Hello everybody and a good day to you all. Today I'm talking about the original season number 5, episode number 3. This is in French, so I'm sorry. Ni met Quitte pas. I think I said that wrong. I think I probably said it wrong. But this was directed by Joseph Morgan, aka Klaus Michelson. That's the first original hybrid. Directed this episode right here. And this episode mostly focuses on Elijah. And we get to see what happened to Elijah when after his mind got pretty much, his mind got wiped a little bit by Marcel. And so you see him pretty much starting his life again, and the people he meet along the way on his journey, helping him out to pretty much to rediscover himself. How pretty much got going on, and you have a new person that enters his life, who's named Antoinette, who's played by Jamie Murray. Murray? Yeah, I think that's how you say it. And she helps him learn how to be a vampire all over again. But during their time together, well, he falls in love, and it looks like everything's going good. I mean, he has a job that he likes. He learned how to drink blood from people who but he learned because at first he was doing that, people drinking blood of people who were scared of him. That's all he tasted. But now then he learned how to drink the blood of people who willingly gave it to him, and how it tasted to him. And now he's changed his life pretty much forever. And because of this woman who helped him out when he was didn't know anything and had no way to defend himself or survive on his own, they have a strong connection. And through that, they fell in love. And everything was going fantastic. But this is the world that they live in. Things cannot stay happy forever because he is the Michelson, and Michelsons cannot stay happy. They just can't. And so you have Marcel pays him a visit because he's in a town where he's not supposed to be. He's supposed to stay at one place, and he enters somewhere else. And Marcel said, "What are you doing here? What are you doing? If you don't leave here, I will kill you. And not only you, I'll kill you too, chick. Whoever you are. If y'all get in my way. So get out of town." And that's not enough. Klaus make a visit as well too. And know how Klaus is. All he cares about his family. Anybody else in the process, they just slaughter. I don't give a rest about them. I don't know them. You're not my brother. If you're in my way to get for me to get to my brother, well, you just got to die. And so that's Klaus' mentality. So he thinks he can take advantage. He push her aside and get his brother back to help him out because things are going crazy back in New Orleans. Hope has pretty much used her powers to pretty much start some craziness. And so he wants to get his brother back into his life. He's risking the cold curse and everything in the apocalypse so he can get his brother back to help him solve this problem. But things do not go according to Klaus's plan because, see, the brain memory wiping worked too well, and so now Elijah is not really Elijah anymore. He's not. He's a whole different person. And even though he does know who Klaus is, that love thing, that connection they had, is erased from him. And all he knows is, if I go back to being a Michelson, or I'm going to have a tragedy in my life, and I got to spend the rest of my all eternity cleaning up after your mess. So, why would I want to go back to that? No. You're on your own, buddy. You're on your own. And to prove that he's on this path of not going back, he set himself on fire. Just almost like a rebirth, like a phoenix rising from the ashes. As a symbol of the saying, I'm not going back to this world. The old me is burnt away, and now a new Elijah is going to reemerge, fresh and new, to start on his new journey and his new life with somebody who he actually loves and wants to be with for all eternity. Wow. Now I don't think Elijah's going to stay away forever. I don't think so. I don't know if he's coming back or not, but I do like Elijah as a character. I think he's very interesting because I like this guy who has the same savagery as Klaus, but he knows how to almost in a way compartmentalize it a little bit. He wears a suit all the time. And he always dressed completely nice, like a businessman at all times, because he was that's his way of saying I'm sophisticated and I'm smart. I'm not a savage. That's almost like, and he even had blocks in his head like this. If the red door opened up, that's when it's time for him to let the savagery out. And he just go butt crazy. But when that door is closed, that's when he acts more sophisticated. He talks a certain way. He talks very proper and very etiquette. And you're seeing this Elijah wasn't talking like that. He didn't talk with that kind of a stiff upper lip type of tone. He's more relaxed and happy. He even smiled, and which you don't really see Elijah do a lot of times. And so that is the whole. He really was a completely different person. Like seeing how Elijah used to be, and how he used to dress, and then see how he is now, all casual and loose and relaxed about things, is a totally different person. So Elijah, that the one that we all know and love and fell in love with, he is actually gone, and this new person is still there. Will the original Elijah come back? Probably so. When? I don't know, but because the family going to get back together eventually, it has to happen. Because things gonna have to go butt crazy. It just has to. Then the Michelsons. It's what they do. It's what they do. But I did enjoy this episode. I had fun watching it, watching the whole love story being unfolded between Elijah and Antoinette. I thought it was quite beautiful, and I actually felt kind of happy for Elijah for the first time ever in a long time. Seeing that the weight of the whole Michelson name off his soldiers, and he could be a pretty different person, live his own life. Very interesting. So leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode of the originals. If you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy it and have fun watching it too. So give my channel a big like, thumbs up. And subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. Also hit the little bell at the bottom so you're notified every time I make a video. Like I always say in my dreams and in real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out. People.